Microsoft Word Chapter 5, Project 1E, automatically and manually hyphenating words. All right, let's face it, when was the last time you saw hyphenated words? The only places you usually see that is someplace where they're trying to save paper, okay? In Microsoft Word, we don't even use hyphenation. It's turned off. It breaks the whole word to the next line. You don't see any hyphens on the ends of these. It breaks the whole word and moves it to the next line. Where you might see hyphenation would be in a magazine, a newspaper, or a paperback novel, something that's in print on paper where they're trying to save paper. So this is actually very rarely done, and you know that because it's defaulted off in Microsoft Word. All right, that being said, let me teach you how to do it. Control Home to take you back up to the top. Go to your Layout tab. All right, 1C. Click the hyphenation button in the Page Setup group. Okay, so we need to go to our Page Setup group, and here's hyphenation. You'll notice that it is defaulted to none, and that's where we like it. But let's try it out. And let's go, first of all, to automatic. Automatic is really handy because you don't have to do anything, and you don't have to know where words break. The computer does it all for you, okay? And you can see all the hyphens, okay, at the ends of the words. Let me just turn off my show hide on this one. Okay? So now, do you see all the hyphens where it's broken the words? Now, it does save paper. It really does. But like I said, but it also, you don't see it because it makes it harder to read. Okay? It makes it harder to read and it lowers your comprehension, which is why you don't see hyphens in your textbooks. All right? Scroll through, notice the hyphenation. Go ahead and do that. And here's my favorite part, step number 3, undo and get that out of there. Okay? Now, step number 4, you get to manually hyphenate the words by completing the following steps. Click the hyphenation button in the Page Setup group and then click Manual. Can you feel my excitement? Okay, even with manual, let's face it, Word is still telling us where to break it. It's not like a long time ago when you would have had to have figured out where to break the word yourself in the syllables. It actually still kind of does it for you. All right, at the manual hyphenation dialog box, make one of the following choices. You could click yes to hyphenate the word as indicated in the hyphenate text box. Move the hyphen in the word to a more desirable location. I do not suggest that. Or click no if the word should not be hyphenated. Continue clicking yes or no at the manual hyphenation box. So you kind of get to just decide for yourself. There was only 2. Okay? So that's how you do it. And that's how you hyphenate in Microsoft Word. You're ready to move on to your next video.